And Twitter is moving into the financial services business. The social media giant announcing a cash-tagged partnership with the Israel-based online brokerage and crypto trading platform eToro. Beginning Thursday, Twitter users will be able to see real-time prices for a much wider range of stocks, crypto, and other assets. They'll also have the option to invest on the platform through eToro. Here to discuss is eToro U.S. investment analyst Callie Cox. Callie, thanks so much for joining us. So how is this going to work? So do you scroll over a cash tag? Let's say it's cash tag BBBY. Then do you see the market action on that, and then you can click on to go to eToro?
Yeah, so I think you have it right, Inez. It's really as simple as it sounds. We have cash tags on Twitter, which, for those who don't know, cash tags are the little dollar sign and then the ticker in front of them. You hover over it, you're able to click on it. You can see a price chart of the ticker that you're clicking on, and then you can head to eToro's platform and actually engage in the investing part of it. You can buy, sell any of the stocks that you hover over, and you can join our community and talk further with other investors and possibly invested in those stocks or interested in those stocks.
Do you have any data on conversion rates when you do this? Because, we just heard Elon Musk saying in an interview recently that usage is at all-time highs for Twitter. So do you have any data as to how many people would actually click on that and then go to eToro and then open up an account?
Well, look, so we all know that people go to Twitter for their financial news. I think Twitter has proven that over and over again throughout the years. And cash tags are really the connection point for that. I know that eToro, of course, has over 30 million registered users, and Twitter has thousands of cash tags and millions of users as well. So while we don't have conversion rates at the moment, we just launched today, we're very optimistic that this could be a collaborative partnership.
And how significant is social media when it comes to investing? We have seen the rise of social media. We've seen the rise of also influencers on social media, financial influencers. How much do you lean on social media for investing?
Well, I'm a little biased. I work for a social investing app, and that's what eToro is. We believe in the power of community, and our real bread and butter is getting everybody together in one place and getting all the instruments that they want to trade and just letting the magic happen from there. So we believe in the power of social investing. We believe in the power of how community can really boost confidence and help people feel more educated as they step into investing. And personally, I've been a user of Twitter for years now, about 10 years. And I work for eToro, so I'm a big proponent for social investing as well.
And as far as educating, you just mentioned that educating the public, but when it comes to social media, it's also brief. So how do you go about that? Like, what are some of the challenges when it comes to educating the public about their financial investments, but in a very brief way?
So that's a really good question. And I think you have to balance the power of community with the risks that can come with, possibly getting caught up in the tides. And I think every investor needs to be aware of that too. Investing is an inherently personal exercise. You have to remember your own goals first and foremost, and your own why for investing, because ultimately it's your money. That being said, I think community can be really powerful, but at the same time, you can't let that escalate into falling into groupthink, like many other things in life. You really have to look out for yourself first.
And we've seen a lot of volatility when it comes to the markets. We've seen volatility when it comes to equities, when it comes to crypto. We also have seen that there's been more and more market participants talking about also a recession, a possible recession. So given that backdrop, what is the strategy for getting investors to invest more during a volatile time at the cusp of what could be a recession?
Well, let me tell you, investors have been incredibly resilient over these past 2 years. We actually keep our finger on the pulse of the American retail investor. We do quarterly surveys along with other one-off surveys just to see what they're thinking about, what they're worried about, and what they're investing in. And their investing levels and confidence are still quite high. I attribute that to the fact that the American consumer is doing quite well right now. And when you have money, you're more inclined to invest it. So obviously the mood is a little more pessimistic at the moment, and we've seen retail investors get more nervous, but we're really trying to encourage them to, again, focus on their why and focus on their goals, because a lot of retail investors are long-term investors that have a strategic lean in this environment. They diversify, they look at single stocks here and there, but they also are investing for long-term security and retirement. So we're just encouraging them here. We're providing them the tools and education they need to feel empowered in this moment. And we're letting them know too, I mean, the classic investing advice is buy low, sell high. So this could be an opportunity for you if you're able to keep your financial house in order.
Buy low, sell high. Callie Cox, eToro U.S. investment analyst. Thanks so much for joining us.